State of the state. Let's talk about it. So this is something I've wanted to do for a while. Beautiful blue heron across the street here at the pond. So state of the state. What does that mean? It means how the state is doing sports-wise, right? Now that Indy has kind of really gotten its act together, really gotten a lot of different teams, especially Central near me, I think that I can give you guys a vibe check on how we're feeling. Right, you got the Indy Ignite, which is the pro volleyball team, the Indy Fuel, which is basically AAA hockey. You got AAA Indians for baseball. Then you got the Colts, the Pacers, and the Fever, professional, right? And you also have the Fisher's Fright, which is an indoor football league. And you have the new Noblesville Boom, the G League affiliate of the Pacers. So, a lot going on. Number one, since the Fever got Clark, the city's been booming basketball-wise. They've been waiting for the Pacers to bring them even more energy, and they did last year. So last year, I would honestly give the state, just based on Fever and Pacers, a B+ on hype scale. Like, we was pretty hype, but we wanted more, especially from the Colts. Colts season happened, brought us down. During Colts season was pretty rough around here. A lot of negativity. We thought we lost the locker room, and people really just lost hope in football for the season. Tickets were selling for $2 final week of the season, something that's absurd for the Indianapolis Colts, who always have super high expensive tickets, right? For a team that truthfully has been the worst professional team of the three, right? Fever, Pacers, Colts. Fever and Pacers making the playoffs. Pacers making it far. So, when you look at all this, you got to look at the young teams too, right? So, AAA Indians last year had Skeens for a little bit, which is awesome. There's a good farm system for Pittsburgh, so a lot of those guys play for the Indians. And that's good vibes. It's a good day to go out to the ballpark any day. Victory Field is a beautiful field. If for some reason you're into minor league baseball, come check it out in Indy sometime. The Fuel are fun. Action-packed, it's hockey, it's amazing. I want a pro team here, but so far we just got the Fuel, that's fine. The Indoor Football League apparently is pretty cool. Fisher's Fright do a good job at bringing people there. There's even a team, the Indy Alley Cats, which is a professional Frisbee team. They're fun. I've seen some people be interested in them for sure. So pro Frisbee, a lot of different teams getting brought here for all the different kinds of people. And this month, and the reason I want to make this video, this month is race month. What's race month? If you don't already know, the Indy 500, the greatest spectacle in racing, comes to the state this month. So, with all that being said, there's one team I haven't mentioned, and it's the Indiana Pacers. So, right now, this is the most hyped I've seen the city since about 2014. 2014 was the year the Colts and Pacers were both good at the same time. It was a different kind of hype. It was this hype of both teams had championship aspirations. Both teams were top of their leagues ready. And both teams had legitimate chances at championships. There's also two pro teams with chances at championships now. And it's the Pacers currently, and it's going to be the Fever in their upcoming season. And I'd say the hype level is even more because it is a basketball state here in Indiana. So what's going on right now is unbridled joy and energy and belief in everything. Because the way the Pacers are playing and the way that the Fever have played show us that they can do anything and they believe it's possible. And that's really the mentality us Hoosiers have here. So, my point on the state of the state is this. Right now we're at an A. We're almost at an A+. There's only one thing keeping it away from a plus, and that's the organization in football. If the Colts can put it together, if the Colts can figure it out, overall in the state, we will be overjoyed. But right now, we're a high A. And I think that's pretty good. So will the Colts get their act together when I make the next state of the state? Stay tuned for more Indy sports news and sports news in general. Thanks for watching, all three Indy sports fans. I'll be back tomorrow with a video, maybe about the Cubs. If the Cubs lose again, video about them. Notice how I didn't talk about them. They're not in the state. Shout out the Cubs, though. But that's the state of the state. We're the Indy. I'm out of here.